Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So I got a request to do a Valentine's Day look. So I thought I would do that for you today with products that I already own, nothing new. And I tried to decide what type of Valentine look I would go for. I mean, nobody's going anywhere. I think the hubs is gonna make dinner. I'm not sure what we're doing for Valentine's Day, but I thought I would go ahead and do a look that I would normally do if we were going out. So if you're interested in seeing what my Valentine's Day look looks like, then please keep on watching. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my first solid liquid powder. I have found this to really work at minimizing my pores and controlling my oil. So I've been really enjoying this. So I just take a few drops of this and just press that into the areas where I have pores and texture. And you know, I'm an oily grease pit, so I kind of like to put it all over. And I like to press that in so it fills in my pores. Now, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I was never a big celebrator of Valentine's Day, I guess because I was single for so long. Okay, I'm gonna take the Guerlain High Perfection 24-Hour Wear. This has SPF of 15. This is the matte one that I recently got. And I have mine in the color 3N. And I am just gonna use that on a foundation brush. So I'm just gonna put some on here and kind of stipple that in. I really like how this wears on my face. So I'm not really a Valentine's Day person. I think I was single for so long that I didn't really celebrate it. I do like to celebrate holidays and stuff, but Valentine's Day was never really big on my list. So like I don't really do, oh, I got it all over my hair. So I don't really do anything with my kids either. They're not gonna have big memories of Valentine's Day when they get older. But that's okay. I think we should celebrate every day because we're so lucky to be alive, even with this pandemic. Okay, that's just a light little layer. Then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I have my First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado. I have mine in the colors 3 and 4. I'm gonna use 3 under my eyes. Now I really like this concealer because it's really light and stretchy, Bendy Avocado, and it doesn't look crepey under my eyes, which is really nice. So let's do that a little bit right there. And then I'm gonna use number 4 on my areas of hyperpigmentation. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. Maybe I should start a tradition with my kids, right? I mean, they're not too old that I can start a tradition, I guess. As a Korean, we didn't really celebrate Valentine's Day, so it doesn't really occur to me to do that. You know what I mean? But we would have celebrated Lunar New Year, which was yesterday. But because of the pandemic, our family did not get together to celebrate, which is sad because Lunar New Year is really a big celebration for us. And it's usually a weekend long activity if we were in Korea, but here in the States, we would have just celebrated on the day. And the kids didn't have school. I don't know if the no school was for Lunar New Year or if it was for President's Day, which I'm glad to have a day off. Nice to not have to rally the kids to do school and monitor all of that. Just a nice day off. So I like how that looks. I'm just gonna take a damp beauty blender and just kind of blend all that in together. I don't try to hide my hyperpigmentation 100%. I just like to cover it up. And then I use highlighter to detract the look from it. Okay, I like how that looks. I'm gonna take my Suku Soft Velvet Loose Powder. I love this powder and I'm gonna use that. I'll put a little bit under my eyes just to set the concealer. This is such a nice light powder. And with my oily skin, I do have to reapply, but I'm okay with that. I have to reapply powder with 95% of my foundation, so I'm okay with that. Then I'm just gonna take my La Mer brush and I'm just gonna pounce the rest of this onto this area, especially where I am prone to oily skin And see, this does a nice job in combination with my primer and the powder. Look at how diminished my pores and texture look. So awesome. Let me put on my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, my eyebrows are done. Let's go into my eyes. So for my eyes, I'm gonna do a really simple look because I wanna do a bolder lip today. So I'm using my Hourglass Graphic eyeshadow palette in Myth. This is a nice neutral eyeshadow palette, so I'm gonna do something really subtle, and then I'll use a liquid liner. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna use that on my eyes as a transition shade. And I don't want anything too obvious. I just want something subtle on my eyes because I want the main focus to be on my lips. And this is a great eyeshadow palette for something neutral and like everyday, office appropriate, which I love. I do like the colorful eyes too, but I'm just not as good at it. I just need to practice some more, you know what I mean? Like when I did the Pat McGrath Eternal Eden, like I'm not used to using those bright, bold colors, but I do like them. I'm going in with a smaller brush and I'm gonna go into this deeper shade right here. And I'm gonna use that to do the outer portion of my eye. Just a little bit and bring it in. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go into this shade and use that on my eyebrow arch. It's like the color of my skin, so it's just very subtle. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for my eyes. I'm gonna bring it out just a little bit more. Fill it out. Then I'm going back in with my original brush and I'm gonna blend that out just to make sure it's nice and blended. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for my eyes. So let me go ahead and put my liquid liner on, tightline my waterline, put on my mascara. I can't do this because I need to be really close to the mirror and I'm not good at doing liquid liner. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I used my Byredo liquid liner just on my top lid, tightline my waterline and put on mascara. Now let's move on. I'm gonna use my Chantecaille bronzer in Serena. This is such a nice bronzer. This is the color and I really enjoy this bronzer. So let's warm up my skin. And it's light enough where it's not going to take out, it's not like contouring because it's a lighter color, but it's enough to give my skin some life. I do really enjoy this bronzer. I'm going to contour my nose. And with whatever's left, I'm going to go under my lip. And then I do take my sponge and press that in so that it's not so stark. Blends that in a little bit. Then I'm gonna go use my highlighter, and today I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. This is the highlighter, and what I'm going to do today is I'm just gonna go across all three and just kind of take that and stamp that into my skin. I just like to use all three shades and blend that highlighter in. Look at how pretty that is. I keep forgetting. I love doing these videos where I use old makeup because it reminds me of things that I enjoy but I haven't used because I've been using new makeup. But look at that. Isn't that stunning? And it doesn't emphasize my texture, which, yay for me. But I do like that it takes the attention away from my hyperpigmentation. Let's do a little bit down my nose. And then on my upper lip. There we go. Isn't that nice? Then for blush, I'm going to go into my Chanel blush, and this is in the color Jersey. This is one of my favorite colors from them so far. And it's like a nude color, and that's what I really enjoy, especially when I'm going to have a dramatic lip. So let's punch that into my skin. And I think it goes well with the bronzer and the highlighter. But see how subtle that is? Isn't that gorgeous? Yet it gives me color. Okay, then for the lips, I'm gonna use my Lisa Eldridge lip liner, and this is in the color Blush. I'm gonna line my lips with this. And I'm coloring in just the outer portion, just a little bit for shading. And then for my lipstick, I'm using a lipstick from Byredo. This is called Red and Blue. This is what the color looks like. Isn't that so pretty for Valentine's Day? I'm gonna use this. Okay, then last but not least, I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And while that's drying down, I'm gonna use my sponge to just gently press all of this into my skin. Make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay, there you have it. This is my look for Valentine's Day. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have accentuated my eyes or my lips? I don't usually do both, so. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.